Hey B-dubs, you want to help me gather some iron for today's episode? No? Dude? Alright. Okay. Hey Ren. Yo, what happened to your face, man? Ren, is your head alright? Oh no, you died in demise? Dude! Hey man, you wanna go grab a bite to eat later? Oh, you're already eating? Alright. Okay. First 25 episodes are done. They're done. Guys, the next 25 are starting now. Wow, look at this iron farm behind us, guys. It's finally completed and working so well. I'm so thrilled with this farm. But today we started out with a very big mistake, and I was up here just admiring my work, and I stood a little too close to the track, and Mr. Moneyman over there killed me. He killed me, and I thought I had lost my pants, my boots, my sword. I didn't know where it went, and I searched for it, and I searched for it, and I searched for it. I literally thought it had just disappeared out of the world. And then I noticed this fancy guy. Look how fancy he is. I mean, he is wearing diamond armor. He's got a diamond sword. They're all enchanted with my mending and unbreaking and all of that. So he picked it up. He picked it up off the rail, and now he's carrying it. And I don't know how to get it back from him without killing him. But it was such a pain to get him here in the first place that I don't think I want to kill him. I think I would rather just make new equipment, to be honest with you. So I think that's what I'm going to do. You get to keep it all, you little son of a gun, you. And I will make new stuff because I don't want to kill him and redo that process all over again. It was just crazy. So anyways, that's how we started the day out. And we just came over here to get iron. And you can see this iron farm is working gloriously. So we're going to go build our beacon and get on with today's episode. So this marks a big moment in this first season of ours. We finally have a beacon, guys. This is so cool. I'm really excited about this because now we have haste 2, which means we have insta-mine with our diamond pickaxe here. So let's jump right into a time lapse. Let's ramp up that music and dig a deep hole down to bedrock. All right. So we've been down there mining away, just mining away, and check it out. Look what spawned in on us. We have slime. And I did this strategically. So if I press F3 and G, you can see the chunk boundaries. So we've been digging out a perfect chunk here. And I knew it was a slime chunk, which is why I wanted to build the entrance to our new base here. So we're going to dig this all the way down to bedrock, and we'll make a simple slime farm at the bottom. We don't need a ton of slime, but we do need a consistent source of it. So that's really cool. So let's turn those chunks off. And yeah, so I wanted to point that out. That's really, really cool. And then we're going to build our base with branches off of this hole. So in this direction, we might have a storage unit. In this direction, we might have a warehouse. In this direction, we might have some more farms. I don't know yet, but that's basically what we're deciding to do. And in today's episode, we're starting out with a storage unit. And it's designed by the one and only Cubfan from the Hermitcraft server. So let's jump over to our creative world and I'll show you what this thing looks like. So we are here in our creative redstone world looking at the storage unit we are going to be building. Now this is more of a bulk storage unit. We're going to be storing shulker boxes inside of it full of other things. So this is for like the bulk when we have dirt and excess blocks and stone and all that kind of stuff. That's mainly the stuff we'll be storing in this unit. So let me fly around and show you. It's kind of a complicated little piece. There's lots of little things going on, and it's kind of complicated to explain. So instead of me trying to explain it, let's let Cubfan, the creator of this, explain it himself. So Cub, go ahead and take it away.
This storage system is capable of holding over 1 million items, actually 1,019,520 items when totally full, and it's useful in a variety of situations. So for instance, you could use this as your main storage, your only storage for your base, and it's very useful in that regard. You could also use it as the end interface for a shulker box item loader. So if you have a place where you're sorting items into shulker boxes and then breaking those shulker boxes, I wouldn't hesitate. I would just put this in immediately because this thing is actually designed specifically for that use. And then it's also very useful to hook up your farms to this thing. So there are multiple ways you can hook up your farms to this, and this thing could store 1 million items from all your farms. Or you could use, this thing has enough capacity, you could actually use this for all three, I believe. So let me go ahead and show you guys how to use this. So first of all, we have two inputs here. These are the only two inputs for the farm. And the way it works is if you want to load items, loading items mean that the light is off, and unloading items means that the light is on. So right now we're going to, let's go ahead and unload some items. So let's say we wanted to, get some items to go building with. First of all, you could just come in here and let's just pick out some dirt. We'll pick out some prismarine to make some prismarine bricks, get some sugar cane, maybe some plants and flowers. Let's go over here and get some iron and some hay bales. So if we wanted to do that, we could take these out, go and build whatever we need to build, and then when we come back, all we got to do is just simply put all these shulker boxes right in here, just like this, and they should be going right back into our system just like that. Very good. And you also saw whenever this hopper here fills up, the indicator light comes on telling you the system is half full. Same thing with this light. Whenever you have a full storage system, this light will come on once this hopper back here is totally full. And you can also pull out individual items. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's just pull out, let's say we wanted a couple dirt blocks, a couple sugarcane, and a couple magma blocks, let's say. So you can see here, we have a shulker box full of dirt. So let's just pull out a little bit of dirt, hit this button. You see it automatically cycles through to the next shulker box. Let's pull out a couple magma blocks right there. And then we'll pull out just a stack of sugarcane. Send it back just like that. Very good. So let's say now we come in with some of these items instead. Let's say we're going into the shulker system, shulker box storage system. We got a couple items from some collection we've done, and we want to store these things. So let's switch this to loading mode. And let's get out some dirt shulker boxes, some magma block shulker boxes, and the sugarcane shulker boxes. So I think most of those will come right up here. So we'll just queue these up just like this. And they should go into here. Yep, there we go. And watch what happens now when I put this shulker, or this sugarcane, into the shulker box. See, it's automatically broken because the system detects that the shulker box is full, and it automatically breaks it and stores it. And same thing happens with these other ones here. If I just go ahead and put some dirt in there, there we go. It breaks it automatically and stores it. So, yeah, this is very, very useful system for a lot of different applications, especially including farms and shulker box item loaders, as I said before. So, that is what we got here. Here's another quick pass at the redstone here. And it fits all into a 6 by 10 by 9 area. So that's 6 blocks deep, 10 block wide, and 9 block tall.
All right, we are back here on the Journey to Hermitcraft server, and thank you so much, Cub, for explaining how that thing works. It's a little complicated, and it's going to be a cool little storage unit that we have. So I appreciate you taking the time and explaining how that works. Appreciate it, Cub. But as you can see in our world here, the Journey to Hermitcraft world, our redstone supply is minimal. We used a lot of this over on the iron farm, and I just haven't restocked yet. So we're going to have to restock this redstone box. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera, and I'm just going to go ahead and build that storage unit here, and I'll come back and show you how it all works once we're finished. Taking a quick break back here at the iron farm, and I gotta tell you, I could sit here and watch this thing for hours. There's no better feeling than working on something very hard, having a hard time with it, and getting it to finally work. And this thing is just pumping out more iron than we know what to do with. So we are going to start incorporating blocks of iron into our builds. And we already got stacks of it here, so now we got plenty of iron, so that's really good. And this thing is just running like a champ. Back here at our hole, I'm going to start calling this home base, to be honest with you. So this is going to be our home base from now on. And as you can see, I've moved the beacon. Whoa, whoo, that was close. As you can see, I moved the beacon down here towards the ground. We're going to build a slime farm down here, so I left a few layers so that we could do that. And this is bedrock. I know the texture looks a little funny, but this is what it looks like in our world because our texture pack is slightly updated. So yeah, that's one thing that we got finished. Then we dug that big hole back in the wall up top there, and that's where the storage unit is. So let's take a leap up there. Whoop, if I can get the elytra to fly. And as you see, we have designed it slightly. I don't know what our build palette will be down here, so I just use stone bricks and smooth stone for the time being. And as you can see, we also have iron incorporated into our build because we have so much of it now. We also have our buddy Cubfan, who is the creator of this Shulker box storage unit here. And he has a tutorial on how to build it. So I'll leave a link to his video in the description below. But he's also now hanging out in our world protecting our storage unit. So he has a crossbow, he's got his sword and his helmet over here in case things get crazy. But I doubt that they will, because they'll take one quick glance at him and they won't want anything to do with it. I mean, look at that beard. No one's going to mess around with this guy. Right, Cub? Yeah, that's what I thought. But anyways, we have gathered a few of our Shulker boxes, and I just kind of want to show you how this thing works. So this is going to store them all. I will name all the boxes in the future and color coordinate them like Cub did in his video. But say I just want some granite, I'll come in here, grab the granite box. We can go over to our build, place all these Shulker boxes on the ground, and then when we're done, come back in and just simply stick them back into the storage unit. Now the cool thing is these are going in through an item elevator up and down through the build, and they're ending up right down here. Now the other cool thing about this build, so say I just want some redstone, I can press Q on it and it's going to load it up over here automatically for me. I can pull some items out, whatever I need, and then I can put the box back into the storage unit. And again, it's going to go all the way through the system and end up right back down here. So there's multiple ways that this storage unit works, and I am loving every second of it. It is absolutely imperative to have a good storage unit in your Minecraft world, and now we finally have another one. So over the course of this episode, in between the next one, I'll move all of our storage boxes over here, and we'll start working on color coordinating them in the episodes to come. But guys, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. If you enjoyed it, please click that like button. It really helps me out. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. If you want to be part of the conversation, tweet me at Mathew Conde. And until next time, y'all, peace.